How to install a hot water tank. Difficulty level 1 hammer. Installing or replacing a hot water tank is extremely simple, but you must choose a solid place to mount it. You will need a hot water tank, a connecting kit with safety valve, a drain system, a hot water safety kit, a dielectric union, some flexible water pipes, wall plugs and coach bolts, metal washers for the bolts, a roll of sealing tape, and some push-fit compression couplings with olives. You will need a drill with a concrete drill bit, an adjustable spanner, a screwdriver, a spirit level, a tape measure, a pencil, a hammer, and a stepladder. To minimize heat loss over a long distance, install the tank as close as possible to where it is needed. If the tank is part of the bathroom, you must adhere to safety limits which impose minimum distances. For a bath or a shower, the tank can be installed in Volume 1, 2, or 3. As a Volume 1 installation, it will be a horizontal tank, located as high up as possible. Leave space around the tank. Depending on the type of brick, walls may present different levels of resistance. Choose the right kind of wall plug. A coach bolt, expanding metal wall plugs, chemical sealant. Very often, the first hole drilled will reveal the composition of the wall. Wall plugs and bolts supplied with a number of rapid connection kits are only suitable for solid walls. Where there is a cavity wall insulation, make sure you choose wall plugs that are long enough to extend past the insulation and into the load-bearing part of the wall. Drill and then insert the wall plugs. Fix the bolts, complete with a washer into the wall, leaving enough of a gap to allow you to hang the tank. Get help in carrying and positioning the tank. Push it against the wall and let it slide down until it locks into the mounting brackets. Tighten the bolts all the way. You must fit a safety valve. It is placed on the cold water inlet and manages changes in pressure inside the tank. As water gets hot, it expands, and once a certain pressure is reached, a valve allows a little water to escape. Use sealing tape, tightly wrapped around the thread, to ensure the cold water inlet joint is watertight, as shown in blue. Wind the tape about 10 times, clockwise around the thread. Tighten the nut on the safety valve on the cold water inlet, initially by hand, not all the way, then with an adjustable spanner. Face the inlet pipe horizontal towards the wall. The safety U-pipe trap may vary from model to model. Normally, it connects directly onto the PVC waste pipe. With flexible pipes, connection to the waste pipe is a simple interlock with no need for adhesive. Fitting the dielectric union avoids electrolysis problems. It is fitted to the hot water side of the tank to insulate electrical current which could cause corrosion. Cold water enters through a flexible water pipe. This has a seal attached and is screwed to one side of the safety valve. On the other side, a solder-free connection is made to the copper pipe using a compression coupling with olives. The hot water outlet from the tank shown in red should have a hot water safety kit fitted. This consists of a thermostatic mixing valve, which conforms to new regulations preventing the delivery of water hotter than 50 degrees Celsius to the drawing point. Attach this at the hot water outlet from the tank and also to a cold water supply. The electrical connection is protected by a 30 mA circuit breaker. There are three 2.5 mm square cables connected to a 20 amp fuse box, providing the power, which might have a day-night programmer, to turn on the water tank during off-peak periods. Under the tank, Remove the plastic cover to reach the connections. The earth wire connects to the tank's metal body, and neutral and phase connect to their respective terminals. Replace the cover. To start up the tank, turn on the water supply. Open the cold water valve on the safety valve, and turn on one of the hot water taps on your installation to let the air escape as it fills. Turn off the tap once water begins to flow. Then connect the electricity and finally switch the 24-hour timer onto override. As a simple replacement or an initial installation, installing a hot water tank may be carried out by anyone, but you do need 2 people to attach it to the wall.